Hey guys, welcome back to the Real Car Guy Reviews, where you have real car guys giving real car reviews. Today we're going to take a look at the best Jeep Grand Cherokee that money can buy. And I'm not talking about the Summit, and I'm not talking about the Overland, guys. We're talking about the 2019 Jeep High Altitude. Grand Cherokee is probably the best money you can buy when it comes to an actual Grand Cherokee. It's a little bit better, I think, than the Limited and the Sterling Edition, but it's also, I think, the smart money to purchase instead of going all the way up to a Summit or Overland. Now, a couple key things, guys, that you would have to take a look at when it comes to that high altitude. If you could think about it, Jeep's most popular actual Grand Cherokee is their altitude package. Now, this is a high altitude, so it's pretty much altitude mixed with the Summit. Right, guys, so here's a couple things that are pretty neat about the high altitude. Now, if you take a look here, the LED lights here, that pretty much looks just like the Summit there. You're getting that in this package. As well, up here in the front, you're getting the front collision warning system for you for the safety package that comes with it. You're also getting a better bumper here that comes pretty much like the Summit. The best thing that about this one being a high altitude, the blacked out grills. You're going to see the blacked out emblems. You're going to see the blacked out grills, the body matching fenders, and the body matching sides. You also get the 20-inch tires that come on with it. One cool feature about the high altitude, guys, is you notice that color, that kind of brushed aluminum color. That's how you can always identify a high altitude. Other than the actual accents being blacked out, those are the two quickest ways to be able to find out if this is a high altitude. Now, when this thing lights up and turns on, guys, you guys get a chance to be able to see the LEDs. And if you've seen all those commercials, that's exactly what this one looks like. It has those LED bulbs, that mean aggressive front end, and that's probably one of the most impressive things about it as well. All right, guys, now where this car really starts to stand out is the interior of the car. Now, the interior of this high altitude, guys, comes with a couple different features that you probably typically won't see in the normal altitude, but at the same time gives you a little bit of the features of the Summit and missing a couple things from that. So one of the cool features about this here, if you notice, all across this interior side here, you have kind of the leather filling wrapped in here, but you also have the actual wood grain material that you see going across it all the way through. The other thing that this feature is going to come with, guys, is going to be the Napa Leather. It gives you the full Napa Leather inside of the high altitude, that you get an opportunity to have the good quality inside, at the same time still have that nice aggressive appearance on the outside. Now, interior wise, you can see down at the bottom here, down towards the pedals, it gives you a little bit of that sport racing for you. You're also going to have the Harman Kardon surround sound. I believe it's 19 speakers as well, which is very impressive. But where this thing really starts to kind of stand apart from everything else here, if you notice, right, normal sunroof. But when you close it back down here, and we want to open this up a little bit more, you got the dual panel as well. Right, so you're getting that full Summit fill interior here, but about $9 grand difference in the price for you, right? So the Jeep Grand Cherokee high altitude is going to give you everything that Summit pretty much gives you, but save you about $9,000. The other biggest feature for that high altitude that's very impressive, you can get this high altitude in a diesel, or you could get it in the V8, and this does come with that 5.7 Hemi. The same one that goes into the Rams is actually going into this Jeep, and that's where people love it. If you don't want to go all the way up to an SRT, but you still want the power, you want to tow some things, you want to take the family out, the 5.7 is going to do that for you. It's big enough for the Ram, and now it's big enough for the Grand Cherokee as well. So the interior, guys, the 8.4 U-Connect deck is still the standard. One thing that you're going to notice about the Jeep Grand Cherokee here, guys, if you see it, it actually stays flush. So now this is actually going to stay flush with the screen. The old school 2018s actually had an in-depth version there, but this one's actually going to stay flush all the way through, give you that HD screen. Once again, like we've been talking about, 2019 has that HD backup camera. Very impressive. I have a 2018 Grand Cherokee Altitude, and that backup camera is way different there for you. Pretty cool features about this one inside of here. You're going to actually have the air suspension lift. Now, if you're not familiar with the Jeep Grand Cherokee line or any of the Jeep product, you have your sand mode, your snow mode, you have your rock mode, right, and your mud mode and auto. But you can also have the air suspension ride lifted on this Jeep Grand Cherokee to help you to go through all the different terrains for yourself. Also the four-wheel drive, quick and easy. This does come with the heated seats as well as the cooled seats for you. So if you want the cold weather package, also the heated steering wheel. This is probably the best I would recommend when it comes to that Grand Cherokee. Most popular would definitely be the Altitude because it's probably the most least expensive next to the Laredo. But when you want to get up a little bit in class but save a little bit of money and people want to see that aggressive look coming, the high altitude's the best way to go. Save yourself about $9,000, get you a 5.7 V8 right inside of here with the dual panel roof. Okay, the aggressiveness, the LED lighting up front, the air suspension ride, right, the power lift gate. This is probably the best SUV that Jeep can actually provide for you for the most money for you. Okay, guys, please hit that subscribe button, follow us, trust me. We are definitely going to be adding some vehicles to the channel. We took a little bit of time off. We are back. We're full in effect. We got busy with work. However, we're going to be bringing some cool things to the channel. You must follow. We're going to be going into more reviews, more in depth. Got a Corvette C8 coming that we're going to review. I know everyone's been talking about it, but subscribe, follow us. Real Car Guy Reviews, where we have real car guys giving real reviews. All right, guys.